So I just got back from what could be one of the best Trump rallies ever. It's certainly not going to be the last one ever. I don't know why everyone's reporting that this is the last Trump rally ever. This is only the last campaign rally for the 2020 election, which of course we all believe Donald Trump will win. That is if, and this is crucial, this is if, I gotta be able to hear myself here, if you vote for Trump. So you need to get out and vote. If you don't know where to vote, you can Google where to vote. You'll find that. Or you can go to the vote.donaldtrump.com, donaldjtrump.com. Republicans, are you ready? It's time to vote for Trump. And they're not the only people saying it. Here's CNN 5 hours ago saying it's time to vote, America. New York Times 10 hours ago saying Trump versus Biden, live updates, bitter campaign closes with frigid rallies. Well, I can tell you from experience having been there, the Trump rally in Grand Rapids was not that frigid. I wouldn't call it frigid. I'm in West Michigan, and I'll tell you, in Grand Rapids, it's been a lot colder. It's been a lot colder for Trump rallies. In fact, it was, I think, colder in 2016 when we piled into the Van Andel Arena and got to witness at nearly 1 o'clock in the morning Donald Trump wrapping up what would be his last campaign speech of the 2016 election season. And of course, he won that one, and so why not just copy the same playbook and run it again? Because it won you the election the first time. It's going to win again if you update the message, if you increase your frequency, if you increase your output and your activity, so to speak. So, of course, he did that. He has had the most campaign rallies of any human of any time ever in a day. And that's not saying, anything small either. You're thinking it was what was it, 5? No. Technically, today it was 6. Donald Trump finished his campaign rally after midnight tonight, but he began it just before the clock struck midnight. So he had participated in 6 campaign rallies today, or yesterday, as I'm recording this a few hours after midnight. So Donald Trump, he had a campaign rally that didn't end until 2 o'clock or so in the morning, Miami, Florida, this morning, or I should say yesterday. And then he had 5 scheduled throughout the day, so making for 6 in 24 hours. That's unreal. The man is in his 70s. He's got more energy than an Energizer bunny, and this is him at the rally today, just looking as presidential as anything. And I'll take this down a second, because I want to show you, being there, I can tell you, this looks like a victory speech. This doesn't look like we're just campaigning, it's the last night. This looks like, I am here to tell you that we will accept this, and we will take another 4 years. This looks like someone saying, hey, we've already won. And I'll kind of just tell you, when you see how long he stays on stage. He's on stage for like another 3 or 4 minutes after the speech ends, because what he wants is for people to see. He ends the speech well. You can go and watch this. That's not the thing for me. That's not what I want you to see. You can go. I do want you to see it. You can go and see the speech. Go and watch it. It's great. But what I want you to see, good Lord, if I can just skip to the point where he does it. They're just sitting there waving, clapping, smiling. He's talking about how he's already won, essentially. We will win this election tomorrow. You go out and vote. We will have a victory tomorrow. And tomorrow night, especially tomorrow evening, we will have and then here you go. Now he's not yet walking off the stage. He's clapping, he's cheering, he's smiling, he's dancing a little bit. He's giving a couple dances. He's, waving to the people, saying, let's go out and vote. Waving them out, cheering them up. He doesn't do that normally. He will just walk right off. And you'll see, even though it looks, okay, he's just leaving now. Nope, he's still going to go and be a man of the people. He's going to go and still do all the things that you would think you would do after a really successful State of the Union address, after a victory speech where you've just announced that you won and your opponent conceded. Which, by the way, if you asked, did the Biden campaign concede already? A lot of people would say yes. They haven't had a real rally with actual live voters and real people in front of them in, I guess, other than maybe today, it had been 10 days. They'd called lid after lid after lid. And here it is, Donald Trump just out with the people, with Kaylee, with others, surrounded by people, with Dan, Scavino Jr., otherwise. So here it is. This is your option. You have Sleepy Joe Biden, puppet of China, going to sell out the country, shut us down, screw us over, fuck us up. Or we can keep doing what we've been doing, which is keeping America great. Your call. Go out and vote. In a few hours, I'm going to go and do the same. And, yeah, you know what? Other than that, there's nothing much more to do than like the video, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, all that stuff. But other than sharing the video, the most important thing to do out of all this, set a reminder to go vote if you haven't already, and then take someone else with you to go vote. Ask someone, a friend, a family member, hey, have you voted yet? Do you want to go vote with me? Pretend like you're afraid to do it. Like, hey, I don't know if I should go alone. Maybe we can come together. Whatever it is, get someone else to go out and vote with you. That will help us all keep America afloat.